All right, welcome back, Mad Apple fans. Welcome to another edition of Mad Apple Extreme at the 2022 WSPA State Championships here in Appleton, Wisconsin, located in the Expo Center right off of College Avenue. We have a mixed A division match here. We have Brickhouse versus Shepherd's Flock. Brickhouse won the coin toss, so they are going to be the home team. And playing for Brickhouse is going to be, I'm going to try not to murder these names, I promise. Jenna Trzebitowski. You guys, if you're out there and you know these players and I murder their name, just let me know. Then we have Jeff Glaza, Kevin Kisting, Richard Rubuk, and Tommy Trzebitowski. So possibly relation there, maybe. And then we have Team Shepherd's Flock. We have James Monkey, John Rodriguez, Kevin Stenelli, probably messed that one up, Mario Madrid, and Terrence Beck. So if you're just hopping on, make sure you're liking, sharing, of course subscribing, letting everybody know we're back up and running. I'm going to try to do my best to keep you guys up to date, commentate on the match, maybe run back and forth, see who's playing on what table. But I really don't know the players, so I'll do my best. I'm really just going to call it, Team Red playing Team Blue. So it looks like Brickhouse is going to be the red team and Shepherd's Flock will be the blue team. So I don't see any jerseys or anything, so it's going to be really hard for me to tell who's who. I might have to go out there and kind of figure it out. But we are underway at the 2022 WSPA. Again, Brickhouse and Shepherd's Flock. Anybody out there familiar with these teams? If you can in the chat, just hey, this is who's playing on table 1, this is who's playing on table 2, so I could possibly say a little something. Michael Parker, so you're a fan of Shepherd's Flock. You know them? I think we have Shepherd Flock. I think they're shooting on table 1 right now at the table. So if they're going in order off of the score sheet, it should be Kevin Christing and John Rodriguez facing off, and Tammy Trzebitowski and James Monkey. All right, Vexico saying Team Brickhouse originates from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It's just a little west of here. I think probably about 45 minutes. Playing for the Brickhouse Tavern in a lovely bar down there. What's the name of the bar? Can't we give a shout out to the nice little bar down there? So is that John Rodriguez shooting over there on table 2, Michael? That's who I got as one of the first matches. So I'm going to do my best. What I'm going to do is, like, once they score a match in CompuSports, I'm just going to say, hey, this is who won the match on the table, or let y'all know who was victorious each match. But again, folks, please like, share, subscribe, get it out there. Let people know we're back up and running. Got a pretty good mixed A's match here, so it's pretty much all A's, and each team is allowed one double A from what I'm understanding. And that's pretty much what each team has. Each team is composed of all A's, and there's a double A on each team, so it's pretty evenly matched between the two teams. And they are racing to 11. And I'm going to try and go in CompuSports and find out what side of the bracket these teams are on. Okay, Brickhouse is the name of the tavern out there in Stevens Point that Brickhouse hails from. So representing. And thank you. So we have Tommy and James on table 1. So Vexico, are you familiar with both these teams, both these or all the players? Tell you, I've never tried to commentate on two tables going at the same time, so I don't know how this is going to work. It's kind of hard to keep track of who's playing who and who's who, being that I don't know any of the players. So really just going to leave it up for you guys viewing out there, and I'll try and chime in here and there, just kind of updating you guys on who won each match, as long as it's updated in CompuSports. So I guess it's just Tom, not Tommy. We'll go with Tom. Thanks, Tia. All right, so it looks like Brickhouse lost to Rackbusters in round 2. Find out about Shepherd's Flock here in a second. A lot of teams in this event, so doing my best to scroll through. And Shepherd's Flock lost in round 3 to Johnny's. So I believe that match was... No, that was a different match. I was on the stream earlier, I think. So both teams here are in the losing bracket. I'll see what round they're in. This is going to take me a minute. Gotta scroll through here. So I messed your name up. I'm sorry. Is it Tia? Taya? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm horrible with names. I'll just settle for Stellman. Does that work? I'm having trouble finding these teams on the other side of the bracket. Find out what round we're in here. There we go. There's Brickhouse. Okay, so it looks like we're in round 7 on the other side. So they're playing for, right now, 13th place. So both teams here are pretty deep in the tournament. I'm going to take a look and see how many matches from the finals they are. So I'm going to do real quick. So they're about 6 or 7 matches from the finals. So they definitely got some work to do if they want to get there. But again, 13th to 16th place out of, geez, I have to count up the teams here if it even says. $74 teams. So the 74, they're fighting between 13th and 16th place right now in about 7 games from the finals. That's what this match is right here, folks. All right, and we already have our first victory. So Shepherd Flock, they take the first game down. I'm going to try and see who was in that match. All right, so we have in Shepherd's Flock, John Rodriguez over Kevin Kisting. And the next match was Brickhouse, Tommy Trebitowski over James Monkey. So first 2 games in the book. We just had another game for Brickhouse. As soon as I update it, I'll let you know who took that game. And that was Jenna Trzpinowski over Terrence Beck. And that's according to the CompuSport app that I had. So if they're filling it out of order or something, I have no idea. Jester Jack, yes, these are 7-foot valley tables. Bar box style. The championship cloth on them. Yeah, not too many 9-foot valleys out there. I don't even think I've ever seen one. Anybody out there ever playing a 9-foot valley table? I know I've seen 8-footers played on an 8-footer, but never seen a 9-footer. Anthony, that's a good question. Is Shepherd's Flock the Shepherds in Milwaukee? The answer to that is I have no idea, but out of all our viewers out there, I'm sure somebody knows the answer to that. Can anybody help Anthony out in the chat room? Jester Jack likes the 8-foot table. I'll tell you, I'm a fan. Like, that's what I have in my house. I own an 8-foot table. I have a Olhausen. And the reason is because I can transition pretty decently to a 9-footer and then to a 7-footer, and it's not much. I mean, going up to a 9 is a big difference, actually. But, I transition really well between the tables, I think, and just it helps me out, I think. But playing on 7-foot diamonds, tight pockets on the diamond tables. So not as easy as one would think on the 7-foot like on a valley. I think playing on a valley table is probably about the easiest table to play on. But when you're playing on a 7-foot diamond, them pockets, they tighten up. They're 4 1/4 inch. Barely squeeze 2 balls between them. It's you could lock them up in there. So Michael Parker saying yes, Wizpool saying yes, Chris is saying yes. I'm assuming you guys are all saying yes to Shepherd's Flock handling down there from Milwaukee. Hold on 1 second, folks. Yeah, I already murdered that. So Gina. Okay. Gina, right? Okay. All right. So Gina just came in the booth and put me in my place. I was calling her Jenna. Sorry about that, folks, and thank you for all letting her know. So it's Gina, not Jenna. And yeah, Jenna just had a victory over Terrence Beck. And yeah, she told me not to even try her last name, so I'm just going to go with Jenna T. Or I'm sorry, Gina. I did it again. Geez, guys, if you're out there, let me know. Yeah, 9 foot tables. There's a big jump. You know, it's not much of a jump from a 7 to an 8. You know, like it's. I mean, I barely notice the difference, but when you go from an 8 to a 9 foot table, it seems like there's a huge difference. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of TV back in the 90s, so. But yeah, so Gina, I'm saying it right, right? Correct? All right, Chris is saying we have a Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame player over there on table 1. Could you let us know who that is? Not too familiar with all the nominees. I know there's quite a few for 2023. Could actually pull it up on the Billiard Hall of Fame's website. All right. Sorry, Facebook land. I did not have you guys up. Yeah, I did not see the comments. That's kind of the hard part about being on Facebook is I don't see too much of the chat. I have to refresh the chat board here. Chris says Kevin Stanelli. I hope I'm saying that right, but is nominated for the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame for 2023. So, well, congratulations to Kevin. Chris, thanks for letting us know. Appreciate it. All right, score still 2-1. Race to 11. Wiz Pool in the chat talking about Romines. I just visited Romines about a week or two ago, and they still have a snooker table. At least it looked like a snooker table to me. It's a monster table. They also have some 3-cushion tables there. A lot of 9-foot tables. Great pool hall. All right, we're getting some of our viewers back. Welcome back. We have a mixed A match here. So pretty much everyone's at A, and each team is allowed a double A. Race to 11 here, and I think I said this was the 7th round on the loser side. So the loser of this match will be going home within 13th to 16th place. The winner marches on, and they have about 6 or 7 matches to win after this to get to the finals. Pretty deep field. I think I said there's over 74 teams, something like that. So each team playing very well in this tournament to get to where they're at. And we just had an update. Shepherd's Flock just added another win to the scorecard. It was Mario Madrid over Jeff Glazer. So that ties things back up 2-2. Holy cow, folks. It could happen right now while I'm on the stream with y'all. We are only 4 subscribers away from our first goal. It's the big 1K. If there's just 4 of you out there that have not subscribed to Mad Apple Extreme, please help us out. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and what you're gonna get is alerts as long as you hit the little bell. Every time we go live, you're gonna get a little alert saying, "Hey, Mad Apple Extreme is up and running, and you can come check us out." Every Friday we go live with King of the Hill, which is, master players 600 and above. Really good matches every Friday night at 7:30. And then every weekend on Sunday, we have our Queens, which start at 11:30, I believe, or 11 o'clock. I think it's 11 o'clock. And then we have our Jesters, which starts at 1:30. Jesters is 500 and below. And then we have our Knights, which is 599 and below. And that starts at 4:30 on Sunday. So not only will you get all those matches, but we also will be doing a lot of other future events, like state tournaments. Sometimes we'll have special guests and, put on clinics or special matches, things like that. So if you're really interested in watching some great pool, please subscribe to YouTube. And you're better off watching over on YouTube. It'll never cut out on you. Facebook's a little iffy. YouTube is the place to be. So please head on over there. Check it out. Share with your friends. Let them know. We really appreciate it. And that's how we get, we put this out for free. So. I'm going to check back in 15 minutes, see if we got any more subscribers. All right. Should have an update here in a minute on who just won that game over on table 2. Shepherd's Flock taking the lead on that one, and it looks like it was James Mahanke. Oh, man. I'm so bad with these names. Mahanke over Kevin Kevin Kisting. So we have a score of 3-2. Shepherd's Flock in the lead. Should have currently playing Tommy and Terrence Beck and Gina and Kevin Stanelli. I believe that's who's playing. Again, just going off what I can see in CompuStats. Table 1 missing on an 8-ball there. Giving their opponent a chance to run out and steal a game here. Table looks pretty open, so I expect it to be run out here. Little work to be done over on table 2. We also have going on today, we have the Mixed Masters and AA teams playing. They should be finishing up tomorrow with the finals. And we also have the Women's B team, the Women's A team, and the Women's Masters team all going on here today at the WSPA. Now, the Mixed A team and the Mixed B team started on Friday. Not sure if they're finishing up today or tomorrow. Quite a few games. I think they're going to probably be finishing up tomorrow as well. All right, folks, I guess we got Richard and Kevin still on table 1. Well, that game's over, so... Vexco, not sure if you're asking or telling me. Richard and Kevin still on table one. Not sure. Wish I would had time to like meet with the players and stuff before the match. That way I could kind of know who's who. All right, looks like a scratch on the break on table one, I believe. Or, I don't know if the cue ball went in. Kind of hard to see the table. Yeah, it was a scratch on the break. Well, folks, sorry if you're not getting a whole lot of commentary from me. It's pretty difficult to commentate on two tables, especially when you don't really know any of the players. So, again, I'll just be giving updates, who won what game off of CompuStats and just kind of filling you in. And if you're just joining, letting you know kind of where they're at. Right now, both teams are on the loser side of the bracket, round 7. So both teams have made it pretty deep so far. Right now, battling it out for 13th through 16th place. And winner moves on and has about 6 or 7 matches to go until the finals on the left side of the bracket. And then, the loser of this match is pretty much their tournament is done. And we're racing to 11 right now. It's 2-4, Brickhouse on top of Shepherd's Flock. All right, folks, we are 2 away from our goal, subscribers on YouTube, and we just got a few more viewers that jumped on board. So again, please help us out. 1K is our goal. We're 2 away, and that helps the stream. It keeps it free, and there's great pool out here. The WSPA, be able to watch some matches, and then all the events we do Friday night, King of the Hill. Sunday, the Queens, the Jesters, the Knights. It's just really fun. We have commentary, and then also the one thing we don't have up right now, and the way we usually broadcast it, we'll have 2 different views at least. A side view, and then from the breaking from the headstring view. But the real cool part about it is our overhead camera, which looks straight down at the table. Unfortunately, we don't have it at this event just due to the height of the ceiling here is like about 40 or 50 feet, and we didn't have a ladder to be able to, throw up a string to get our overhead camera and lights set up. But it's really cool to watch. On one side you have what's going on, and there's like a 2-second delay with the overhead view. Most of you out there that normally watch our channel are familiar with it. It's my preferred way of watching pool. I wish they would do it on other streams, even like stuff that's televised. If they just had an overhead camera that delays kind of what's actually going on, because sometimes you miss what happened, and then it's like an instant replay a second later, 2 seconds later. So I will check back in a little while, see if we hit our goal. I'm going to be pretty excited if we do. I'm asking y'all to like and share, and I haven't done it yet. I got to get on YouTube and give it a share over there on Facebook. All right, just like that, I have shared it. Only takes a second or two, folks. I'd appreciate it. Well, Archie, appreciate it. We normally have, when we have one camera on one table, it's a little bit better with our overhead view. But, we're streaming a team event, so we're trying to get both tables on there at one time. And we just actually barely fit them in there. I mean, you can see the bottom left pocket and the bottom right pocket of table 1 and table 2 over there. But we got it in. I hope it looks good. But yeah, you should definitely come out here, play. We had WSPA record-breaking 1,600 entries this year, which is just phenomenal. All right, update on that last match. Brickhouse won over Shepherd's Flock. That was Tommy T over Terrence Beck. So trying to do my best to keep you guys up to date on who won what match when they get a point. That's about all I can really do. And again, I'm going off CompuStats. If you guys want to check it out, it's kind of cool. Go over to CompuStats, can check out the team, click on it, and it'll show you all the players, what the rating is, who's breaking. Like I could tell you, Terrence Beck broke over Tommy T. As long as they're going by what's in CompuStats, and which I think they are. You know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but right now, Brickhouse victories go to Tommy T, Gina T, and Tommy T again. And then victories over on Shepherd's Flock are John Rodriguez, Kevin Stanelli, Mario Madrid, and James Mahanke. And I just know I'm probably murdering those names. Trying my best, folks. I didn't really get an introduction, didn't get to meet any of the players. I'm just trying to do my best to update you guys on who's won what and then let you guys watch the match. So I hope you're enjoying it out there. And trying to provide some commentary. All right, folks. Huge announcement. Happy to say we now have 1,000 subscribers. We have hit our goal. I really, really appreciate y'all. And that should definitely help us out here at the stream. And on to our next goal. I'll have to let you know what that is as soon as we make one. I guess since it's 1,000, I guess we should shoot for 100,000. That'd be nice. Or maybe we just go to 10. We go to 10,000 or 100. I like 100,000. Pronounced Stenel. Okay. Thanks, Wizpool. I knew I was messing it up. I probably even messed that up. So I'll go back to the board here. So it was Kevin Stenel. Did I get it right? He won the last game against Gina. Hope I'm getting it right. Appreciate you folks out there keeping me honest. Trying to do my best with the names. So yeah, that victory with Kevin Stenel brought Shepherd's Flock up to 5. Brickhouse at 3. Race to 11. Again, losers packing their bags and winners marching on. Got some work to do to get through the bracket. Well, Chris and Wizpool, appreciate it. Another match I want to check on real quick so I can update you folks at home. Which table are you saying is easy? Table 1 or table 2? Are you just saying Valley's play easy? Not sure what you're trying to say there. Is that Asaf? I think I got that right. Asaf? Asaf? Atticus going for Brickhouse. All right, this is what I wanted to look up here. So, Caden Hillman, those are you familiar with him? Young man, 12, 13 years old. Just a phenomenal performance in the mixed 8-ball division. Over 400 players, and Caden made it to the final table. Ended up losing 4-2 to Josh Stork. I believe that's pronounced right, Stork. But what a performance by such an amazing young man. You know, congratulations to you, Caden. OEC up at the Mad Apple. Very happy for you. What an amazing thing to accomplish at that age. Best in a field of over 400 players all the way to the final table. So big shout out to Caden Hillman, and look forward to seeing what you bring to the game of pool here in the near future. Brandon Hayworth asking where are they playing at. So we are the WSPA State Championships in Wisconsin, and this year it is in Appleton, Wisconsin, and it is being hosted at the Fox Cities Expo Center, which is connected to the Hilton right off College Avenue. That's where everybody is, over 1,600 players. All right, so Shepherd's Flock taking another game. That was John Rodriguez over Jeff Glaza. Added another point. So that was over on table 1, I believe. Whoever's over on table 2 is a pretty good table for solids here. Probably going to get out. Oh, he's on stripes. Yeah, Jester Jack, no, those are tables going all the way back. If you guys want to see what it looks like, I'll give you an overhead view real quick of, see if I got the overhead view here available. No, I do not have the arena view. We had one, but we have over 1,600 people here. There's got to be over 150 pool tables located in 2 separate arenas. We got one down here, and then we got one upstairs. Whizpool, you got me interested. You're playing in the 1980s in a summer league, playing with a young lady. What was the experience? I know it's awesome watching Caden up here. I played Caden a while back, about a year ago. He was a little bit younger, obviously, but his game is, wow, just taking off. Just really growing, learning a lot. He's going to be a force to reckon with here in the near future. Can't wait to see what that young man does. But please tell us more about your story. Pam Bell Kelly. I'm familiar with Pam. You played her when she was 12 years old and she ran 3 racks on you. That's awesome. That's a cool story. Where Milwaukee was that? Wizpool, that is a pretty cool story. Appreciate you for sharing. In the meantime, Brickhouse adding another win. Find out who won that game. That was either Tommy T over Terrence Beck, or I'm sorry, that was Richard. Ooh, I'm going to try this one. Richard Rabuk over Mario Madrid. Tommy over on table 2 in the pajama pants. Thank you, Atticus, for pointing that out. So pretty close one here, 6-4, race to 11. Again, this is the WSPA State Championships, A division. Each player is allowed one AA player on their team, and each team does have a AA player. $0.99 32-ounce beers. I would have been there in a heartbeat. I remember you could beer for like 50 cents back in 2000. But yeah, I'm actually, I don't miss the smoke and the cigarettes in the bars anymore. I just, it's almost hard. Some of the bars I used to go to, it's just hard to breathe in them. I like that they have smoking areas now. And, I used to smoke when I drank. So, well, I still smoke when I drink, but that's rare. When I was out in North Carolina, Wizpool, they had this thing at a bar. It was called Nickel Beer Night. So you just bring a pocket full of nickels and you were good for the night. So literally, for $1, you could have a pretty good time. Less than $1. That was many moons ago, though. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You come out, back in the day, if you came out of a bar, yeah, your clothes would be smelling like the bar. I remember that. But that's why I'm a big advocate of, liking the fact that there's no smoking in bars anymore. I remember the two bars back home in my hometown, Dousman, Wisconsin. They got the Yacht Club and the Dousman House. And when I was younger, I remember you could barely see across the bar because of the cloud of smoke. You know, if you went on there on a busy night, everyone was in there smoking and drinking. You could, I mean, it was a haze of smoke. You could almost feel it. But that was the atmosphere back then. Or even I had a great aunt that used to have like cocktail parties down in their basement. And it was the same thing with the cigarette smoke. You go down there, everybody was smoking back in the 80s, and it was crazy. Wow, and just like that, we're tied up at 6 apiece. So I'm going to have to refresh here, find out who just won some matches. So we have Kevin Kisting over Terrence Beck and Tommy T over Kevin Stanelli. Stanell. The E was silent. I was corrected earlier on that. So two big victories there for Team Brickhouse to tie this thing back up. Race to 11. So we're 5 games away, folks. Wizpool, you played for the Dousman House or for the Dousman House or the Yacht Club, or you played against them? Michael Parker, I don't know if you can call anybody old. Nice. So are you from Wizpool? You from that area, or like where when you were playing for them, where were you living about? All right, Archie Anderson. Did Billy the Kid end up beating Jack twice for the number 1? So we streamed that match. It was awesome to watch. I know Billy ended up. I got to think about this. I don't want to be wrong. I should look it up. I want to say Billy. I think Jack had to go through Billy twice. Or no, Billy. Billy had to win twice. And yes, he did win twice. The first game was pretty much a whitewash. It was like 6-1. It was a race to 7. And then Jack just forfeited that one. And then the second match was a little closer. I believe it was like 7-5 or 7-4. Something like that. So Billy did end up winning the state championship. And the next one will be held in Wausau. It kind of flip-flops back and forth as far as I know. But don't hold me to that. I just know that it was in Wausau last year. It's here this year. And it goes back and forth from what I know. Holy cow, Wizpool. So you still live in Dousman. All right, that's kind of where I grew up, right there in Summit Meadows. So we probably know some of the same people out there. What's your name, Wizpool, if you don't mind me asking? I may know you, or you may know me. Dousman is a small, small town. At least I remember growing up there, it seemed like everybody knew everybody. Bill Gap. Okay, not ringing a bell. Sorry. So I'm Patrick Glenn. Lived over there in Summit Meadows. Grew up in Eagle, and I'm familiar with Eagle. That is just south, I think, of Dousman, right down on 67, I believe. I think they got the big smiley face tower out there. Got a few Dousman people in the house. Gene Matthews, Dousman representing. Trying to think if there's some people from Dousman that you might know. I can throw out some names. Let me know if you remember, because I know they used to frequent the yacht club and the Dousman house. Harry Ewald, would you know that name? I'm going to have to make my way back there to the Dousman house one of these days. Haven't been there in years. All right, and Brickhouse taking another victory. That was Richard Rebuck over John Rodriguez, and that brings us 7-6. So Earl Palmer talking about the Badger State games for what Badger State? Are you talking about the pool Badger State games that are hosted at the Mad Apple? Is that what you're talking about, Earl? Well, you can tell him hi for me. I appreciate it. He probably has no idea who I am. I haven't been there in years. Yeah, Badger State's games, great event. Hosted at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company. Really cool event. All right, and Team Shepherd's Flock taking one back. That was Mario Madrid over Gina T. Hope I didn't mess up that name again. All right, so we got some more people hopping on here. I'll just give you an update of what's going on with the match. This is the 2022 WSPA State Championship Mixed A Division team event, race to 11. We have the home team Brickhouse versus Shepherd's Flock, currently tied 7-7. This is on the left side of the bracket, so loser of this match will be going home. Winner will be marching on. Currently, I believe it's in like the 7th round of the left side of the bracket. Fighting for 13th or 16th place, somewhere in that range. And to get to the finals, they got to win about 6 or 7 more matches to end up in victory lane. Yeah, slow play is never fun. Kind of a pet peeve of mine, but that's probably why my play is never as good as it should be, is because I play a little faster than I should. But it's because I get frustrated when people play slow, so I tend not to do it. If I don't know what to do, I'm just going to fire. I think I recognize Dick Thome. Recognize that name. Who'd you guys play out of Economwalk? Wonder if they had a league out of Mr. Slows by any chance. Remember that bar over on 67? I don't even know if they had a pool table. Oconomowoc. That's one many. I can't pronounce a lot, but that's one I can pronounce. It's a tight one, folks. 7-7, race to 11. Each team needing 3 victories here to get on the hill, put their opponent under some pressure. OMG, Mr. Slows. So that's an interesting question to ask some of the folks at home. What is your local tavern there in your town? If you're in a small town, like I live in the small town of Sherwood. It's about the size of Dallasman, and we have Genie's right down the street from my house. So, and they're in the running for I don't know what it's called. I'm trying to think. Where you basically can vote for a best dive bar, and Genie's is in the top running for it. So. Main attraction. I remember that place. I used to go up there every now and then. Is the main attraction? Are they still the main attraction? Like, are they still there? I'm not sure. But yeah, just looking to find out what's your local watering hole in the small town that you're from. Maybe tell us something a little funny about the place. So the main attraction is now Hubba Hubba? Is that what you're saying? I don't think I've been to Hubba Hubba. Well, Palmer, not exactly sure what you're trying to say there. Are you saying there should be slow play? There should not be slow play? There is or isn't slow play? Don't know what you're trying to relay to the crowd here. I have not been keeping a time limit on the games, by the way, and I'm just watching them. I'm trying to update you guys on who's taking the match. Plus, I'm watching on a really small monitor, so I can't really see what's going on the table. If I could blow this up, have it on a bigger screen, like when we're only doing one table, I could probably commentate a little bit on the matches and what's going on, but I can't even make out really what the cue ball is from a striped ball, really. Also because I'm missing my glasses, so... JR's Pub in Milton. Michael got into a big bar brawl after someone knocked out his partner, Randy Lamar. Well, Michael Parker, aren't you a Marine? I'm sure you could handle it. Not familiar with titties. Never been to that bar. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to say that again because it just doesn't sound right for the air. I'll just spell it Tidys. Yeah, Michael Parker, I believe I know who you are. You're the one that helped with the bar and the Mad Apple, correct? If it's the Michael Parker I'm thinking of. I appreciate that, Earl. I wish the commentary was a little better. I really got nothing to put towards the game because I can't really see it well. Wish I could keep you guys a little more informed and try to help you all out watching the game. But doing my best all by myself here in the booth. It'd be nicer if I had somebody in here with me. And I'll throw it out there, invitation. If any all want to step in the booth, like Michael Parker. I know you're walking around somewhere probably. Why don't you come sit down in the booth with me? You were here the other day. Or Mark Bell, if you're listening, I know you're probably out there. Come sit next to me, keep me company. All right, Shepherd's Flock taking down another game to increase their lead, or take the lead back, as I should say. And that was Kevin Stanell over Kevin Kisting. So 2 away from the hill. Does not seem as busy as it was yesterday. Yesterday, man, we had a whole crowd right in front of the booth. I couldn't even see the table. I can see the table a little bit today. It was tied. Now it's 8-7. I don't know, Atticus, are you on a delay? At least what I'm showing on the board is 8-7. And that's what they have in CompuStats. So, Atticus, I think you're a little bit behind or something. If you want, you can take that little ball on the bottom of the screen and push it to the right, or just tap the live button. It'll catch you back up. Okay, I got you. Yeah, now it is tied 8-8. See, that was Jeff Glaza over James Mahanke. Probably really messing that name up, but that victory for Brickhouse ties it back up. Brickhouse or Brickhouse? Mike, that'd be awesome. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in the booth tomorrow. I'm heading down to Milwaukee. Got my new nephew is turning 1 year old, so going to celebrate his first birthday with him and the family. I tried to stay in the booth, but my wife ain't going to have that, so I'm going down, visit my nephew. Just call James Shaggy. All right, will do. From now on, James is Shaggy. If he comes talking to me about it, I'm just going to say, well, Gene Matthews told me so. The German spelling of house. Got it. So Brickhouse it is. Brickhausen. Well, it's been back and forth, 8-8. I don't know who's taking this down. What do you folks at home have winning this match here? We got Shepherd's Flock taking it down or Brickhouse? Yeah, get a hold of Kendall. I'm sure he'd love to have somebody in the booth here. I think it's great just to have somebody in the booth, you know, talking to the people at home, whether you're commentating on the match or not. Personally, I love just commentating on pool. I just really don't have the ability to do it with two tables going on and a whole bunch of people that I'm not familiar with. It's just really hard to do. But it does make it easier with the people in the chat room helping me out, keeping me busy. Like Vexico giving us a little fun fact about Tommy. Says Tommy and Gina are currently in the finals for Scotch doubles and should be finishing that tomorrow. So congratulations to Tommy and Gina for getting in the mixed doubles finals. That's awesome. Appreciate you letting us know that, Vexico. Man, what happened to all our Facebook people out there? See YouTube people commenting. Hopefully nobody's on Facebook. Hopefully everybody's just on YouTube. Don't know if I even have a way to know that. Most everybody's on Facebook right now, or YouTube, so that's awesome. Only about 20 or so folks on Facebook. Head over to YouTube. It's a little bit better, a little bit nicer. Gene, appreciate it. Love having people over on YouTube. I used to watch it on Facebook as well, but I got tired of the in and out. It would cut out, and sometimes it would just shut off. YouTube, you're not going to have that problem. Quality is a little bit better as well. And also, if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe, which is great. That means you'll get alerts every time we go live. Where Facebook, I mean, you have to be on Facebook and, be liking the page to know that we're live. Whereas if you just go to YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell, you'll get a little notification. Hey, Mad Apple Extreme's up and running. Awesome matches to be watched. You could be at work doing nothing, and now you got something to do. I'm just playing. We normally don't stream during the daytime, but with big events like the WSPA, state tournaments, stuff like that, we are going to stream during the day. And on Sundays, we're streaming pretty much all day on Sunday. So we'll go over that real quick. Every Friday, we have King of the Hill. That is 600 and above, 250 in the middle for a purse of, 500 in the middle, really. And you're looking at players 600 and above. So really strong, tough pool, really fun to watch. Always good commentary. And then on Sunday, we have the lower level matches starting off at 11 in the morning. You got the Queens playing. And then right after that, you have the Jesters, which is $4.99 and below. And then at 4:30, you have the Knights division, which is $5.99 and below. And basically that runs every single week. Not sure if we're running it this week, though, just because of the WSPA tournament. I believe that's Tommy in the pajama pants over on table 1, taking down a game for Brickhouse. Yeah, Tommy putting Brickhouse back up. So again, back and forth. Nice looking out there for Tommy. Really good table there. Blanked his opponent. So it was Tommy over Mario. So Brickhouse up 9-8. Race to 11. Brickhouse one off the hill. Getting close. Earl Palmer, USCG Coast Guard in the house. Is that what you're saying? And you're looking for the Marines. Well, Earl, I'm a Marine. So you found one. See, let me find out about Tommy. See if Tommy's won all his games here. Tommy won his first game. Tommy won his second game. Tommy won his third game. And Tommy, yes, has won his fourth game. So he's 4-0. Great performance by Tommy. So congratulations to him. Did his part. I think those pants were helping Tommy out a little bit. I think they may have distracted his opponent. Good tactical move on his part. Whiz pool, I like it. It's funny. I think that's anywhere. You never judge a book by its cover. You're down. You're gonna get defeated. You do that. It's real easy to get deceived. All right, is Shepherd's Flock gonna tie it up here? What's gonna happen? All right, Shepherd's Flock ties it up. See who won that last match. Go to the app, CompuSports. Believe it was John Rodriguez over Gina T. So that ties it back up. Each team needing 2 games for victory here. It's coming down to the wire. So pretty good match between these 2 teams. So if it does go hill, it looks like the deciding match would be Kevin Kisting versus Mario Madrid. That's if it is needed. So I have Tanya from our Sunday matches, our Queens, Jesters, and Knights, joining me here in the booth. How you doing, Tanya?
Not too bad.
How's your tournament going so far?
Oh, we're still in it.
Still in it? Okay. Who are you playing with, Pete?
Nope, with Laura Lee Moser.
Okay.
And all those girls.
So you're doing a team event?
Yes.
Okay, so is that the women's A division, B division?
B.
B division. So what round you guys in right now?
Right now we are in our 4th.
4th round?
Yes.
High five to that. Good job. So, yeah, I'll catch you up to speed on this match right now. This is the mixed A division teams. We have Brickhouse versus Shepherd's Flock. They're tied 9-9. Race to 11. So each team needing 2 victories here. And they're in I think it's the 7th round on the left side of the bracket. So loser is done, winner moves on. And because there's so many teams in their bracket, they got probably about 6 or 7 matches to make it to the finals. So that's where we're at with this match. But pretty hard to commentate because we don't know who's who. And
yeah,
so
right.
I'm just kind of talking to the people at home. But if you could tell us about your experience here at WSPA for the folks at home. What have you played? How's it going?
Well, so far I've played the singles mixed division. And my first match, I rocked it. I even had a table run and everything. The next 2, well, not so good. Then I started the teams match, the women's, And we have been doing very, very, very well.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm excited.
4th round.
Yep.
Do you know, are you guys still on the winner side or the other side?
We just got on the other side.
Just got on the other side?
Yeah.
So, do you know how many matches you guys would have to win to make it to the finals?
No.
I can look it up
Yeah.
if you want. It's going to take me a minute, though.
That's
But
okay.
in other news, you know Caden Hillman,
I do.
young man.
Yes.
Did you hear about his huge accomplishment?
I did. And
Second,
that is awesome.
second place in the field of, I'm going to guess 408, but I know it was over 400.
Yep.
That's incredible. My mind's blown and very happy for Caden. Amazing young man.
Yes. Congratulations, Caden.
Future of the sport is in your hands, young man. Keep it going. So what did I miss? We got another victory. Shepherd's Flock getting on the hill. I got to check, see who won that really quick. My app is not updating at home, people. What is going on? I know what I'll do. I'll close it out and refresh it.
You looked kind of lonely up here. Thought I'd join you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's not easy sitting here trying to commentate on 2 tables, especially
By yourself.
by yourself. You don't know who anybody is. But you know what? The folks at home have been awesome. Wizpool, Gene, Michael Parker, Earl, Atticus. I mean, everybody's been chiming in. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to have to go to brackets, I think. Was team event. Mixed A. And then we go to Shepherds and Brickhouse. So that last match was James Mahanki. Oh, you try this one. Is that James Manaki?
Monkey.
Mahanki.
Okay.
James Mahanki over Richard Rabick. That's what we're going to go with. So that was the one to get Shepherd's Flock to the hill. See what Jeff Glaza and Terrence Beck can put together. And then I'm going to look up your bracket real quick. So you're in the women's B team, correct?
Yes.
All right. Women's B bracket. What's the name of your team?
Racks and Rails.
Racks and Rails. Let's see. Have you guys played on that side yet or no?
No, this is the first match on the loser side.
Gotcha. So they might not even put you guys there yet. So let's see. Racks and Rails. So 050. Okay, so Racks and Rails, you guys are going to be playing Crazy Eights. And yeah, that's in round 4. So you need to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6 more rounds, I think, to make it to the finals.
Oh,
So
we can do it.
you guys got some work. I'm rooting for you.
We can do it.
All right, so now I got to go back to mixed A team. (10-9) still the score. And here we go. Score sheet. Okay. So, yeah, we only got 2 more matches really left. These 2 that are going on, and then if needed, the last game. But so you've been here all week, huh?
Yep.
A lot of players.
Yeah.
Having a good time though.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time here in the booth.
I saw this.
Yeah. Sunday, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, unfortunately. Going down for my nephew. He's turning 1, so we're going to celebrate his first birthday.
Oh, first birthdays are always fun.
Yeah, I was like, what do you get a 1-year-old? You know, because all they do is anything you give to them, they just put it in their mouth. And you
No,
know,
a slide.
a slide.
Yeah.
That's actually a
Blow
pretty.
up slides.
Yeah, he's a big baby. He's 1 year old. He's the size of 28-month-year-old. He's like really big for his age. He's in like.
Get him a blow up slide.
Yeah.
I love it. And then with the pool at the end of it on the bottom, you know.
I asked his dad. I'm like, well, what do I get him? And of course his dad's like, he wants money. I'm like, yeah, of course he wants money. Yeah, he'll probably eat the money. But yeah, you want to hear some awesome news though?
I do.
So Mad Apple Extreme now has 1,000 subscribers. So we hit our goal, which
Yay.
is awesome.
That is awesome.
And no update on the match here. Still 10-9. They're still working it out on tables 1 and 2. And yeah, normally we'd have it on this screen, but technically I don't know how to make that happen. So I'm looking at. So just to give you an idea, folks, at what me and Tanya are looking at right now, it's smaller than a 3x5 postcard, and that's what we're looking at. I mean, it's actually like watching it on a phone, basically.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're able to see because we have to have all that up, the technical stuff plus the chat room, and it's all on a laptop. So our visual of the game is very small right now. Would have it blown up here on the big screen, but I just don't know how to get it over there. So. Uh-oh. Table 2 looking to run these last few balls out. So, I don't know. Anybody know what team has the gray shirts? I ain't been paying attention. It looks like they have some shirts on. I don't know if you can read what they say, Tanya.
No, I cannot. Wait for it.
Tanya's trying to stand on her tippy toes here. I'm going to guess it's Brickhouse.
I don't know. It's got like a flag type thing.
Whiz Pool, what's cruel? I missed it. Oh, yeah, it is cruel right now. We got, I mean, it's not a 30-inch monitor, but we got like, I don't know what that is. Like the size of a computer screen, but I just don't know how to drag it over there. Okay, so yeah, Shepherd's Flock is in the gray. They're both shooting at the table and has a chance to take it down here. Okay, so we got Shepherd's Flock in the gray, and then we got the Brickhouse in the hoodies, but...
Pray for Ukraine. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You got good eyes.
There's one right in front of you. Yep, right here.
I'm blind as a bat.
Well, this gentleman right here, he was turned around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Tanya just mentioned it. Yeah, they got the Ukraine flag, so that's pretty cool. All right. Over on table 1, missed the stripe. Ooh, so tables 1 and 2 both have. So we said Shepherd's Flock was in the gray, right?
Yes.
So Brickhouse is at the table right now on tables 1 and 2. So really, if Brickhouse takes both these games down, they win. They take 1 to tie. So they want at least 1 here. Coming down to the wire. All right. Looks like Brickhouse did tie it 10 to 10. So we're going to focus over on table 1 because that is our final game. So we're going to zoom in onto table 1. So can actually commentate here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Final game. We are Hill, as always, at the Mad Apple. That last victory for Brickhouse was Jeff Glaza over Terrence Beck. And right now we have Kevin Kingston and Mario Madrid facing off. So Kevin is on Brickhouse, and Mario's at the table shooting, I believe, if I got that correct. All right, so Tanya, we have something to commentate on here. It's going to be ball in hand. Ball in hand for Brickhouse. This is huge.
Can he run it out?
Well, he's on solids, right? So he's got some problems. The 1 ball's hard to get at. The 7 ball's pretty tough.
It's really tough to distinguish what's what here.
Yeah, so 2 stripes on the table that are kind of they're in his way.
Yep.
So he has no way to get at the 7 ball, and I can't tell if
he can manage a breakout somewhere.
Yeah, I think nope, not there. So he's okay here because Mario doesn't really have much. I don't see a shot. We can look at it from the other angle here. He may have the. No, I don't think the 9 ball goes.
I don't think so.
Past a 1. May have to try to work out some type of safety here.
That would be probably the smartest option for him.
Got my wife is on her way here right now to pick me up, so I might have to go at any moment. But I'm going to stay here for the end of this game, that's for sure.
Well, I'm glad I got to jump in here at this point.
Yeah.
I've been trying all day, but, you know.
It was not ball in hand. He hit his ball?
It is not ball in hand.
It is ball in hand or it is not?
I don't know.
I can't tell. I can't tell if it was ball. I thought it was ball in hand.
I thought it was too, unless he missed it.
Yeah, because I thought he missed the ball. Maybe he hit it. I don't know. Somebody look back on YouTube, rewind, see if Brickhouse made a good, I'm sorry.
He hit his ball, only moved.
Shepherd. He did. So Shepherds did hit the ball.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, like I said, folks, I'm looking at a really small picture here,
Yes.
so
Thank you for those
yeah, keep us honest here.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, so Vexico said, yeah, he nicked the 9 just barely. It was a clean hit. I just couldn't see it on my my tiny little monitor. All right, so who we have to the table here? Is this Kevin shooting for Brickhouse? All right. Everybody's figuring it out, so we can all determine that it was a good hit. It was no ball in hand. I screwed it up. All right, so this is an important game here because winner moves on, the loser does not. So you've been staying here pretty late most nights?
Not really.
No? No, some people are here to like 1 in the morning, 1:30, and then they're back at 8.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
just crazy.
That's brutal. But that's cool. That's the dedication.
Yep.
Okay, so just playing safe there, I think. And I think Mario is going to have a... Yeah, he's going to have the piece of that. Is that the 10 or the 12 ball? I think it's the 10 or the 12. The 9 is totally out of question here. So he's got to figure... He's going to have to break something up unless he can get a nice tap, play a little defense. This could be a long game here. A game of safeties.
Yeah. I love those games.
Taking his time. Yeah, he's just trying to tap it and not break it up too much. And he broke it out. So I think he'll be able to get a 7 ball at some point. I don't know if he can get at that 1 though. Where is the 9 ball? It's kind of... See if we get a different angle here. Yeah, he might be able to get... He could...
I think he could get past it.
Yeah, he could get bold and try a 7-1 combo. I don't recommend that though.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
Yeah, I like the 6 in the side here.
That's where I'd go.
Yeah, 6 in the side. And he could float that ball down to get on his 4. Have his 3 available, 5. I mean, hitting the 6 in the side, floating it down table, gives him a few options. And does the 2 go past the 9? Or is that the... Yeah, 2 past the 9. If that goes, he's in good.
If he could get up here on this side, get the 3, he would have options to go for his 1 or 7.
Yeah, so you're saying use the 3 to break his 7 out a little more? Is that what you're saying or no?
No, just get an angle at it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking he just hits the 6 in the side, takes this cue ball, floats it down, kind of like right in the middle of where the 3, 4. Oh, he followed. He's
A little too much.
Yeah, I don't like that shot. He's gonna be in. He might have the 5 in the side. I don't know.
I was just gonna say that looks really iffy.
It's hard to tell if the cue ball is locked on the 8 or not. All right, got quite a few people gathering up around watching this game here. Final match.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it's locked.
Yeah. What time's your next match? Do you know?
Well, we kind of alternate, so I'm sitting out this one, but they're playing right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have an alternate on the team then?
Yes.
It's always good to have.
So while they're shooting that, I asked them if they minded if I came and sat by you.
Yeah, I appreciate it too because
Absolutely.
it is it's hard sitting here by yourself. Uh-oh. I think I'm illegally parked, so my wife is here. All right. I'm going to stick with you folks and finish this match. My wife might be a little upset with me, but honey, if you're out there, I love you. Thank you for letting me sit in the booth. So yeah, we got pretty much a chess game going on right now. The 7 and 10 and 9 and 1 have been locked up for the last few innings here. All right, the 7 ball is free now. Now the only ball Brickhouse has to worry about here is the one ball. But I think he can, like, if he gets on the rail, he might be able to get at the one.
I'm pretty sure he could.
Lisa, do I have any idea how you can watch tables 3 and 4? The only option I have for you, and I highly recommend it, is to come down here to the WSPA in Appleton, Wisconsin, and there's plenty of seats available. But other than that, unless you know somebody here, you could call them up, ask them, hey, get on Facebook and live stream those tables. That's probably the only other recommendation I have for you. And what, I saw someone do it earlier. I believe it was our very own Mason Cook was live streaming Caden Hillman's match. Just took his phone out, live streamed it, and I watched a little bit of it. Caden had like 50 viewers. So, call somebody up and maybe that's possible. Ooh, missed a key 3 ball there.
That hurt.
Yeah, because he's got the 10 ball, and maybe, just maybe, the 9 does not go past the 1. So he's got trouble with the 9 ball. So what's he thinking here? I think he's trying to park that 9 in front of the pocket and block a pocket. No, he's going to go for his 10 ball. No, he's going to go back to the 9.
He's gonna.
Betty Grady says, give her a back rub. We all know what back rubs lead to. Oh, Lisa, your husband's playing with Mason? Nice. Wait, what did I miss? Where did he shoot the 9 ball? Oh, folks, I missed it. Did that 9 go in the corner?
I believe it did.
Oh, man, I missed it. And he's on the 8 ball. I think he's got it. This could be it, folks. And that's it.
Yep.
That is it. Game, set, match. So I believe that was Shepherd's Flock. Is that correct? Taking it down. They usually don't, usually do not post the score on the tablet. I don't know if they're going to. Hey, folks at home, was that Shepherd's Flock? I believe it was. I just want to be right for the folks at home that just took that last 8 ball. Anybody let us know down in the chat. Was that Shepherd's Flock? I believe it was. I just want to be correct. Yes, it was. Shepherd Flocks moves on in the mixed A teams division, and just a few more wins from the finals. So congratulations to them. Brickhouse, awesome job. And folks, thanks again for joining me in the chat and, kind of making this a little more interesting. And Tanya, thanks again for keeping me company in the booth. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
And good luck on the rest of your matches.
Thank you.
All right, folks at home, stay tuned. I'm going to be signing off here, and they'll be starting the stream here up in a little bit. So see you in a bit.